Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, your favorite place to wise up on crypto. And of course, we've got our website updated. Check out, we've got the teal paper so you can read all about the details of the Wise token protocol, as well as take a look at the current price chart and what's going on with Wise token. But before we get to that, we talked about one of the remarkable things about Wise token is how you can use this new iteration of cryptocurrency to beat the market. And in the last video, we showed how you can use the staking to beat the market by flying past the bears and the bulls, knowing that in real time, when people are involved in cryptocurrency markets, Bitcoin, having repeated this pattern many, many times, when you're holding a cryptocurrency in this phase, many people fall into disbelief and they sell, they get out, they don't believe. And then boom, all of a sudden this happens. Now, again, when this starts going on, many people here figure out about it. And this is when they start buying up. Pardon me. This is the peak. This is the pump, so to speak. This is when people, the hype, when people, the fear of missing out, the FOMO. And this is when they buy it. And then boom, it depletes from $30, boom, and it comes all the way back down to $3 or $2.32. So, the point is that kind of a retracement, right? We're talking 80 to 90% plus retracements, and that's being common. So most people, their mentality when they see that happen, the news, and there was no love in the Bitcoin world back in 2011 or 2010 saying, oh, it's a great project. Make sure you hold on to this. It'll be worth a lot in the future. No, it's been, for many years, it was being ridiculed as being some, I don't even remember, something nefarious, when in fact it's a transparent public blockchain, which is ridiculous. So anyway, you follow Bitcoin history and you realize that this cycle, right, and many people after that, would they have held and thought, oh, it's going to come back up? No, they wouldn't. They, after a while, they said, this is ridiculous, I'm getting out. But then all of a sudden, in a couple years later, boom, it goes into another pump. And then boom, it happens again and it dumps again. And when this happens, every time it happens, you hear this, oh, this is the last time, oh, it was a fad, it didn't work. Now you come up to 2017 and everything in retrospect, you've got the 2017 run up and here we are now at $20,000, pardon me, in 2020, having surpassed the $20,000 mark, close to $40,000. So understanding how charts in cryptocurrency markets work, it's good to understand that. This is an education outreach program, so knowing this will help you better understand Wise and where Wise is at, and best how to play Wise. And the best way to play Wise, obviously, is to stake it. You see these cycles every 2 to 3 years. Well, Wise token, you stake it for 3 years, 2, 3 years, 4 years, set different stakes, and boom, you just secured yourself. Your emotions won't get in the way. You've locked a bond, and you will let it earn interest while the markets do their fluctuations. Something remarkable about Wise. Every time someone puts a stake, it's like every time, every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Every time someone sets a stake, more value gets added to the protocol. So all these people adding value and setting in their stakes are actually raising the price floor and increasing the network effect and the value and the actual backing of Wise token. So we look at this chart and we come to Wise token. Let me move out of this way and scroll back on this slight correction. What a beautiful little correction it is. Ooh, 50 cents. So you go to the beginning, which wasn't that long ago, less than a month for Wise token. It's in infancy, and its par average was 16 cents. That was the actual price of Wise token based upon the amount of Ethereum that was raised during its liquidity phase. So knowing that as soon as it hit, there was a wall of Wise money waiting to lock it up and stay. It immediately shot up past 20% over par value, stayed at that floor, and then began, as more people began adopting and building value and staking, growing. Now with any protocol, any project, when you have parabolic moves and you start having other people find out about it at different prices, it just starts exploding up. And you start having many people who just buy into it, not knowing what they're buying into, with just ridiculous expectations. And those weak hands get shaken out in the sell-offs. And then you have consolidation, and you find this in markets. Now, Wise is unique because unlike other cryptocurrencies, Wise has settled with well, a higher floor. Many altcoins or cryptos, they get pulled back. They don't have strong support and they actually go below the launch value, or they'll pump up artificially and then they'll pull back way below. Now, this pump is a correction, but it's, even at where we're at today, even at 50 cents, if it pulls back more, we're talking from 16 cents over 300%. I mean, that's huge, a 3x, over 3x move. So this is a Wise token successful launch is huge. But the purpose of this is to also take a look at other projects in the market. Now, Bitcoin, obviously Bitcoin is the original proof of work to be a digital money. And of course, Wise token is far superior to Bitcoin in many ways. Ethereum is the smart contract platform upon which Wise token is built. And it's the second largest market cap right under Bitcoin. Tether is a stable coin tied to the dollar. And then of course, Polkadot is another smart contract platform that's meant to be interoperable or a bridge to other smart contract platforms such as Ethereum, and to help speed up to help make the ecosphere more efficient and to really just add a lot of value. In fact, I will link this so you can play with this yourself. I will link this in the description below. You can use this for a teaching tool and a learning tool because it's important to teach yourself and understand how these markets work, and understand that if you really want to prevent yourself from being fooled by the market, then the best is to go with time and just allow time to do its thing. Plant and let the tree take some years before the pecans drop. Sometimes you just got to let time do its thing. So with Wise, the best way to maximize Wise, obviously, is stake it, make it. When you're staking it, you're a part of the community, you're adding value, and you're earning interest while you're locking it up in time. So welcome to the beautiful world of Wise. I have this other article, which I'm going to link. Now, this is written by the founder, Gavin Wood, of Polkadot, the creator, founder. And this is fairly recent, very recent, December 30th, 2020. I'm not going to read a 12-minute read. I will link this so that you can read it on yourself. It's just more about where they've gone, where they're going. It is one of those unfinished roadmaps, incomplete projects in many ways. In many ways, it's complete, so to speak, I guess, like Ethereum, but there's more work to be done. And here we go. Let's see. I was going to show you, okay, building bridges. So while Polkadot is first and foremost a heterogeneous, sharded multi-chain, one of Polkadot's chief aims is to facilitate interoperability both between its own constituent parachain shards and with chains and platforms which are not native to Polkadot. Ethereum remains a key system for development of smart contracts, both as a network and a development platform. So Gavin Wood, Polkadot recognized Ethereum remains a key system for development of smart contracts, Wise token, both as a network and a development platform. To facilitate better interoperability and compatibility between the two ecosystems and avoid teams needing to commit to one or the other, we have been investing our time and energy into several projects which have been bearing fruit over 2020. So there you have it. The success of a Polkadot is not in competition with Wise token or the Ethereum network. Many of these projects are working to help add value. So the more you understand what Wise token is as the first digital asset backed bond, Ethereum bond on the blockchain, there's so much remarkable, beautiful features of what Wise token represents as a digital currency, as a money, and as a decentralized form of banking. So let's go to the CoinGecko. Is that the one I was going to show you? Their Polkadot. And it's just got a lot of attention lately because look at this growth, 86% in the last 7 days. Huge in the last, so it's almost 100%. Now, obviously, Wise has already outperformed that. Let's see if I can move out of the way again. Boom, get over here, Lucas. So you look at Polkadot, and it's only a few months old, and Wise Token's just a few, not even a few weeks old, literally just 3 weeks old, if that, not even. So here we go. And Polkadot's fairly new. And it started out at around $3, $2.90, and boom, had a quick, within a short time, boom, it doubled. It was around $6. And then it retraced and came back down and stayed around $4 to $5 for quite some time. All right. So not even a solid 2x out the gate. And it sat there consolidating for months. No, so you understand patience is a virtue in all markets. And as much as cryptocurrency has amazing potential, there is also an element of patience and time that needs to be appreciated with any project. Wise had a massive successful launch. Okay, so here we go. And so compare this to Polkadot. Polkadot barely doesn't even 2x out the gate, retraces and just sits there, okay, and just consolidates for months until now. Recently, it's had another pump, and boom, it doubled. It went and doubled, and then after doubling, and it kind of woke some people up and started to come back down a little bit. It said, no, we got more to go. There's more interest and more stuff going on, and it boom, it shot up to almost, well, say a 4x. It was here around $5, not quite, but almost a 4x after months, right? Now, of course, Polkadot and Wise Token are two different protocols. They're different. Polkadot is a chain on which smart contracts can be built, like Ethereum, and Wise Token is a smart contract built on these chains. They're both in the cryptocurrency market, and it's important to just understand how these markets and cryptocurrency markets work. Comparing the two charts is to give you an understanding and a perspective of how other successful cryptos play out in time as well. And one unique feature to know about Polkadot is much of the interest behind it and the prospect of much successful fruit, more fruit to be bared by their work. The reality is that it still has a lot of work to go. Wise Token has a lot of grassroots marketing and exposure to get out there, but the project is complete. And as more people stake and adopt, this consolidation starts to grow very quickly. And I go back to this chart. So here you see in such a short time, I mean, here we go, boom. And within days, it starts this track of growth. Now, the more people who stake, if you understand how it works, the more people who become a part of the community. As you join the Wise community and you stake it, your value, your energy, you being a part of the community, your value added increases that price floor. That's right. That's how it works. So not only do you secure yourself potential to avoid the pitfalls of markets and how they pummel people, they pummel people's beliefs, and they just say, oh no, it'll never happen again. No, just avoid that. Many people in cryptocurrency have been in for years, recognize they found wallets and cryptos that they didn't know were worth anything, and then years later it was worth, oh my gosh, it's worth a few $100, it's worth a few thousand. I had no idea that was still there. And that's the kind of potential, that's what's going on in this world. It's in many ways, it is how they say in Portuguese, muito ridículo. But it's also muito legal. And it's also Beléza Purissississimo. All right, it's beautiful. Wise Token is also pure beauty. Is there something else? I will link the Polkadot article. I will link the Bitcoin. Of course, if you're new to Wise Token and you want to learn more, we are always adding more to our website. And of course, we've got these new cute little icons ready to rock. So you can see it with speed loads on your phone too. We've got the teal paper. You need to understand how it works. We've got the price chart so you can understand why it's building so much value so quickly and it's being so successful. Understand the value behind it. If you want to help your family and friends to begin their DeFi journey, we have it broken down into just 3 quick steps in a video that walks you through it all. We have a video that walks you through the staking process, how to stake Wise, and that whole process with a live example. We also explain, and we'll be doing more work on this in the future, but this homepage is a one-stop shop We also explain the beauty of the CM refer status and how you can have passive returns. One of the most remarkable things about Wise Token is that for people who understand the beauty of this protocol and the value and wish to add value because they have skills with marketing, with videos, with whatever their talent may be, or they know other people who would be interested, they want to help grow the community, you can earn passive returns without ever putting in a dollar. Your energy and your time and your ability to grow the community is valued. How amazing is that? What other protocol, what other project has truly monetized, so to speak, created a value, a real value to those who help build the community? If you don't have money, you can still earn Wise. You can still earn Ethereum. It's redeemable in Ethereum. Like, you straight up can join the world of crypto community with passive returns over years, passive returns. Welcome to the beauty of Wise Token. So there's that. We've got some bullet points, how it works, just catch yourself up. And of course, what is Wise Token? What's the big deal? Well, it's made crypto history. It is the first massive ownerless liquidity pool. So check it out, read all about it, and see where it's at on Uniswap. We've got the link right there. We've got another blog coming up pretty soon to talk about staking and more details about staking and the benefit of staking and how to maximize your Wise. Until the next time, y'all have a beautiful day. We will continue to go through other cryptocurrencies. This was to take a look at Polkadot and Wise. We will also look at some of these others in the future. Not Ripple so much. That's a centralized, don't even know how to explain it at the moment. Cardano, we can look at that. It's another chain in the works that hasn't completed much yet, but there's a lot of hope and promise that it will be similar to Polkadot and Ethereum in its ability to host smart contracts. We'll look at Litecoin, a fork of Bitcoin. Chainlink, which has been one of the most successful smart contracts on the Ethereum network and has a great following in cryptocurrency. So it'll be great, as Wise is brand new in the world of crypto. Let's help introduce Wise to the other beautiful people in cryptocurrency and look at how Wise is stacking up in its infancy. Is this baby Hercules, smashing the heads of the little snakes in the crib, not knowing what's going on. That's basically what Wise is doing, but it's an owl, I guess. Owls, they eat them. They catch them in the night. They don't play games. It's like a flying honey badger. That's what Wise is dang near a flying honey badger. Well, all right. You get the point. It was a joy sharing this time with you. Don't forget, we have a live stream every Monday night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll have a special guest usually every Monday. Sometimes it's just the crew, but we do have a special guest this week. So check it out. Until the next time, have a beautiful day and namaste.
Thank you for your time and interest in our labor of love. We share our work to plant seeds of abundance and prosperity for a more harmonious way. This is not financial advice, and we encourage you to do your own research. We are not paid or sponsored, and we do not seek your money or investment. To show us love and pay it forward, just use our referral link in the description or at wiseboundbitcoin.com for claiming your 10% bonus crypto. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. If you disagree with our views, feel free to share with someone you find disagreeable.